Welcome to another fun Friday here on Company Time. This week we're going to be playing and reviewing No Escape, Sounds Like My Life, and it's all on Company Time! Who's the youngest? Not me, I guarantee that. Okay, gotta be you first. Oh boy, starting last.
Oh, jolly.
Connor, let's start with you. Remember to speak loudly towards the camera. Enjoyment, 1 out of 5.
3.
Okay.
It's fun at the start, but the enjoyment dies off after a little bit.
Tell me why. What did you?
Well, on our playthrough, we had
test play.
Yeah, we had a test play to make sure we all had the rules and what table to use because it can get pretty big. At the start, it was fun. You're learning, you're enjoying everything. But then, towards the end, when things start getting closed out and the length of the trails get longer and longer, and there's all these action cards going into play, you feel like it's kind of getting drug out a little bit. And that first excitement of cracking the box and playing it and learning all the rules kind of dies off, and everyone's just rolling in silence, just trying to make their moves.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, how about the learning curve? Did you think it was easy to pick up?
Super easy.
What do you give me? 1 out of 5?
5 being easiest?
Yes.
I'd say it's a 5. It's pretty easy.
Okay. Game mechanics, how the game operated, the rules, so forth. 1 out of 5.
Do a 4. It's fair. Nothing weird.
And visuals, what do you think about the art of the game?
I give it a 3. It's decent. It's nothing special.
So, would you play this game again?
If it's brought out, for sure, yeah. I have no resentment towards it, but I also don't have I need to pull this game out. But in a group setting, I feel like it'd be pretty fun.
Would you buy the game?
Personally, no.
No.
Not huge. I have my board games I do like, but this probably isn't on that list that I'd keep in rotation.
Okay. What was your favorite part about the game?
Probably the action cards.
Okay.
Just brings that little spice to it, so it's not as just boring with no twist.
And what was your least favorite part? You kind of said when it started dragging.
Yeah, once it drags out, once you're, our video one went pretty well. Got that over with. It was all fast, a lot of high moments. But when it drags out and you're constantly hitting a teleport, getting sent back to base, and then the board's humongous. There's not much going on. It kind of gets a little boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edgar, 1 out of 5. What are you going to give this enjoyment?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for enjoyment.
What about the learning curve? Was it easy to learn? 5 being easy?
I'd give it a 4 out of 5 only because of the action cards, knowing when to play them. But then once we played it, it felt like I just needed to do a playthrough.
Gotcha. The mechanics, the rules, how it plays out. 1 out
The
of 5.
mechanics and the rules, I'd give it 4 as well. I like how it played out, not only because I won, but that there's different strategies, and you might think you are close to winning, but you never know what other people have,
A board.
the action cards.
The abort card. Are you talking about the action or the abort cards?
Or aren't they all action cards?
They all are action cards, but the abort is when you can play it against somebody else's action.
Yeah, all the action cards, I feel in general, if you have the abort ones to block, and then the blue ones give you an extra tile or switching a tile, which that's how I won. And I think those bring an extra level to the game. Gives it more depth, and you never know how quickly the game could change, which is nice.
Okay, Edgar, 1 out of 5. What are your visuals? What did you score the visuals for?
Visuals, I would give it a 3 out of 5. I told the guys it reminded me of the Jetpack Joyrider. Or would you look at
I'm going to
How was
unlock
that?
hatch.
You won.
Let's see.
Reroll.
Is it a reroll? You did 6. What's the better?
1 from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for me, the enjoyment, we played 2. We only recorded 1. We did a test play. And I can say out of the, have we reviewed 4 games so far?
Yeah.
Out of the 4 games, I enjoyed this one the most. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 for enjoyment for me. The learning curve, these guys watched the video, so did I, but I also read the directions, and the directions did have some oddness in them. We had to read them a couple times. We had to refer back to the direction book to clarify some things, but it wasn't the hardest game ever to figure out, so I'm gonna give that a 3. Game mechanics, there's a game out there called Carcassonne that I really love. It's a tile laying game, and this plays into that, which I really enjoy. I like being able to shape the board. I do like being able, especially in Carcassonne, being able to screw over other people's plans, and this game heavily leans into the screwing over other people's plans, so I like that. So I'm gonna say also 4 for the mechanics of it.
Yeah, I got the long end of that stick.
Sure. The visuals, I agree completely with Garrett. It's nothing special. It's very, it gets the point across. It's functional, especially for a tile laying game, but it's not like mind-blowing in any way. I don't generally feel submersed into the game. At no point did I feel like, yeah, there was nothing to it, but it works for what it is, so I'll give that a 3. Garrett,
Yes.
enjoyment, 1 out of 5.
Middle of the road. You ever driven a Honda Accord? Oh, well, it's a fine driving car. I think this is a fine playing game. That's about it for it, though.
So 2.5 or 3, what?
Well, 2.5, I guess.
Learning, 5 being the easiest, 1 being hard.
5, super easy.
Game mechanics, just the way it played, rules,
Everything made sense. 5.
and the visuals.
Not that good. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. It's a lot of gray. And I know millennials love their gray, but
They do!
you walk into their houses and it's like walking into a dentist's office. It's depressing. Sorry, millennials don't own houses. They have apartments. So, yeah, 1 out of 5 with visuals. It just wasn't good.
So you're giving it a 1.
Yeah, for
Okay.
the visuals.
That's crazy.
That was fast.
Now, Edgar, would you play this game again?
I would. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd play it again. I think it's a good group game for adults or kids.
What about you, Garrett?
Yeah, I'd probably play it again, but I'd probably crack a Coors Banquet with it too.
Gotcha. I would definitely play it again. In fact, I've been purchasing all these games, and the other games that we've played, I either give away or let Paul take them. This one I'm going to keep for myself because I like it. And Edgar, would you buy the game?
I would. I feel like I'm a big board game person, and I like a collection of different games. This is like a fun, quick pickup game.
I'm assuming you wouldn't purchase it.
No, I don't buy board games. I'd prefer to gamble my money in Counter-Strike.
So, what were your guys' favorite parts about the game?
Okay. For me, I would say my favorite parts are playing the actual game. It was gave me a little bit of anxiety, just like not knowing what other moves other people were gonna or had under their belt, and not knowing who to block because everybody was so close to winning. So I like that aspect of what is it? Just like the
Mechanics.
uninspected,
Yeah.
unexpectedness of it. So I really enjoyed that, and I also like Judah. I really like games where you can screw other players over, or just not really. Yeah, I mean, screw other players over by doing like a player, screwing a play up that somebody had thought about.
Do you have something on purpose?
No, I got nothing stand out. Once again, like a millennial house or apartment, as I said, there's nothing that stands out.
My next question is going to be, I'll answer this first, but my next question is, what's your least favorite part? For me, it was the whole double-edged sword of the screwing people over was my favorite part, and obviously my least favorite part. Like the game that we actually filmed, both me and Garrett were several times so close to winning. Like there were definitely 2 times I was like, this is mine. This game is mine. I'm taking home the money. And both times it got snatched from me, and me just being like at the doorstep. But there was one turn I forgot to flip over my extra movement, and had I not forgot, I would have won. And so, like I said, double-edged sword, things that I love about it are the very same things that I hate about it. That's what makes it a game that I appreciate. So, what's your guys' thoughts on least?
My least favorite part is that I didn't win.
There you go.
And mine was how quick the game ended. I kind of like a little bit of come back and forth to it. It was nice.
We
the way
played 2 games though.
No, I know. But I'm saying for the actual game that I did enjoy, I wanted more like a medium game. It just went by so fast. Like you said, like even though I won, I did enjoy like the whole us all like having an opportunity to win. And the first game was like that. Like a non-ending game. Like
Yes, it was non-ending.
Did not know who was gonna win. Where the second one felt like we all thought we were gonna win at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was No Escape. We gave our ratings. It's coming out to an average of 3.6, which is not a bad game. I personally think you should check it out. If you look in the description below, you'll find a link to pick up a copy of your own. And it was, I forgot. Edgar won. Freaking left us up there to just die.
Took a jetpack out.
If you have your own thoughts, please leave those in the comments below. We will get back to you, or Connor will, or something like that. And remember, it was all on company time! Remember, bring the energy on company time.
Ah!
Holy shnikes! Unexpected. Unexpected.
That is funny!
Paul thinks so. You guys ready?
Yeah.